Right. You talked about being put in some scary situations.
Yeah.
Does that occur? Does that occur after you're trying to change your life, turn your life around?
Absolutely.
What kind of
Absolutely.
situations you
One of the
talking about?
situations where it's funny that you said that. We brought it up. It was an incident where where we had a young guy. One of the young guys did something to a guy on another unit. It was over like a drug deal, like some little weed things or whatever. I didn't really sell drugs, but I was around it. But it was, and remember, I was the one that they came to with all the problems or the issues. If something took place, I knew about it from if it was on our team or whatever. Well, one of the guys, he got caught up in an incident where I guess he had got some smoke from some weed from somebody and didn't pay it back. Well, I heard about it. They came to us and it kind of got, I guess the way it was addressed to me, I didn't like it. Yeah, I guess it was more so, even though he was wrong, but the way, I guess the tone or the way it came to me, I didn't really like it. So it was a mount up. It was fixing to be, it's getting ready to be like a whole yard deal, like a riot, basically. And it was like on the edge. It was on the brink. We was getting all in there. You have like what we call shanks and different made up different things, weapons and stuff like that. And they were doing what they were doing, whatever. And it was just a scary moment because I knew once that had taken place, I was like probably 6 or 7 months from getting out. This is just one incident. I was 6 or 7 months from getting out, and ironically, I mean, it's funny. I just it kind of de-escalated, and I still to this day don't really know why or how it de-escalated, but it was some things that it ended up being me and one of the other guys. It ended up turning out to be that, and it didn't escalate to nothing bigger. So it was something that I ended up doing. Yeah, but it didn't
prevent you from getting out either.
It didn't prevent me to get out. It kind of like flew under the radar. Everybody, when the guards came, everybody took off and stuff like that, and then it was kind of dead. But that was one of the scary incidents that I was in because I knew it was going to probably cost me a time, like more. Because, you get lives in there. Guys get 20, 15, 20 years for stabbings and things like that. And I was on the edge. I'd already been in 7 years. And I was on the back end of my time, getting ready to get out. And then this came up. And I don't know how I got, I do know how I got in it. But here I am. Now I'm actually defending. And it's me and one of they guys, and of course, did what I had to do, but it didn't go any further than that. Of course, the next day I got pulled in to the warden office, and he talked to me, and he had told me I was denying everything, of course, and he had told me, hey, look, man, we heard this, we heard you, we know who you are, this, and I said, hey, this what he made me promise him that it wasn't going to escalate. That if I kept everything down, then he'd keep me on the yard. And keep in mind, the yard I was on was close. The penitentiary I was at was close to my home, so it made it easier for my mom. For my mom to come to see me, it's like 30, 40 minutes or so. Typically, you like 3 or 4 hours away. They send you way out. So I didn't want to leave that yard. I kind of already been established at that yard, knew everybody. So he said, if you keep this down, he said, I keep you here, just keep it down. He said, but if it escalates, then I'm gonna ship you out of here. And I gave him my word, and we had a meeting. I called for a meeting, and that was that. It was done because, like I said, the most important thing for me was making sure I wanted all of us to go home.
Listen, guys, we are doing great things here at the Lamplight Productions. And you can be a part of it for the low price of $0 and 0 cents. Because all you gotta do is subscribe. Ring the bell, ding dong, you can't go wrong. Or don't. It's a free country. Do whatever you want. Though I don't know how you can live with yourself.